Sri Mataji loved to shop. She lived the slogan, "Shop until you drop," only she never dropped. She could easily outlast the strongest among the yogis that accompanied her. She especially loved to shop in New York City. Once, she completely bought out a small shop in Chinatown. The shop was so small that there were too many of us to fit inside, so we, the yogis, had to take turns to hear her teachings. Anytime she shopped, she was constantly teaching us about generosity, appreciation for handcrafted items, another country's culture, how shopping to give to others shows our love, how it helps to change the economy, about discretion, and about handling money. In this case, she was also the divine diplomat, as the husband and wife Chinese shop owners were deeply knowledgeable and involved in the fine art, culture, and literature of China. They quickly realized they had an honored guest shopper, so brought a chair for Sri Mataji and closed the shop to other customers. Sri Mataji's method was to have the shopkeepers pull items off the shelves and set them aside for her to consider. She concentrated on one group of items for considerable time, for example, the cloisonné items. To the delight of the owners and ours, she would have them explain how and where they were made. She would select and select from this group until, to her surprise, she pretended, all the cloisonné items had been bought. This same process went on for the ceramic horses and other figurines, jade flowers, rings, etc., until the entire lot was bought. When there was no more inventory inside the shop, the owners drove to a nearby storage place and brought more things that Sri Mataji asked to see. She bought those items too. She bought every sale item the owners had. We were astounded by her generosity. These were gifts for her family and for yogis. The vibrations in the tiny shop became stronger and stronger until it felt like a puja. In this magical environment, the bargaining began. The shopkeepers were extraordinarily respectful and also very generous, so Sri Mataji received an excellent discount. Now the day was over, night had fallen, and we yogis turned our attention to how we were going to transport this huge inventory, not only to the New York ashram, but then on to India. We were standing around with furrowed brows, wringing our hands, until the Mahalakshmi smoothly took over and organized everything in a simple way. She removed our headaches before we even got them.